what's going on, guys? So I wasn't even able to do any lives yesterday. Just super busy. Work has been really crazy. I just been really busy going to work and having to wake up early and doing overnights. And I can do some work, but I'm doing it at work, so I'm not able to film it and things like that. So this video, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I had been working on. Obviously you saw this. Actually, I'm not sure if I showed this on YouTube yet. But I made this character just because I wanted to like test out modeling a human, and it looked really bad at first. It looked really bad at first. I think I might have some images. Let's see if I have some images of the screenshots. So this was okay. So this is how she started out. I kind of wanted to do like a stylized face, but it's not easy. So I didn't want to really use any reference. I was like, let me just try to sculpt a face. But I learned a lot from this process. And here, I've kind of fixed a couple things, but still not looking great. Fixed a few more things, but the problem solving is kind of where I really enjoy working in 3D and drawing as well. It's just problem solving. What I did here was the face was just, I can't show you a profile, but it was kind of sticking out too much, so I had to do some facial reconstruction and just mask everything and bring that muzzle kind of in, and then fix the nose. I mean, some people have noses like this, but this was the hair, kind of sculpting out the hair. I used a cylinder and then a sphere on top that I hollowed out. And that's kind of how the hair looked. And at least she's looking more like a human, kind of like a gelfling, but that's okay. Yeah, this was, I was still doing more changes along the way too. This was adding like these colors and things like that, kind of give it that human look. I'm actually really happy with the ear, because I didn't look at any reference. I just kind of felt my own ear to sort of, I kind of have an idea in my head of what an ear looks like, but I know there's that big ridge in the middle, so I kind of just felt my own ear to kind of feel where the parts were. So I mean, it's not bad I don't think for just without reference. What did I do for this? I don't even know. So this was with more like texture, using the clay tool on the hair, and this was blocking out like eyebrows from a box. And she goes on. This was really fun to like, once I started figuring out a method to do like the lips and the nose, which I'm going to do a tutorial on how I do noses and actually how I do the lips, how I did the upper lip. Cause I kind of figured out a cool way, and it might be useful for people. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do that. But obviously the painting, having it sort of matte, but then adding the paint on top that's sort of glossy to sort of give it that skin texture, I really enjoyed, sort of figuring that out and working that out. And then I'm trying to do some sort of like sweater that I changed. And then I wanted to do the body just to like sort of practice, like I kind of want to see what I can just do without using reference and from memory, and how I draw things. That's kind of what's really fun about working in Nomad Sketchboard Pro. So then this little guy, well, actually I wanted to show you a little bit more. So this is her. I actually did some details in the eyes too. Did like the redness and the red and blue veins and things like that. But I like all that detail. And I finally used this thing that I hardly ever use. I don't even know what it's called. Isocahedron or something like that. What is it? Oh, I think I might have actually said it right. It's definitely a fluke. But then I made this little guy. Let me open him up. This might be an older version, actually. So then I made this little guy. Oh no. It's like one of my layers is... There we go. And I don't know, I actually made this at work and I just was doodling. This is really just like a doodle of like a little character. But I really enjoy them. It's interesting because like characters like this, I find, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but people don't really seem to have any sort of like reaction to them. Like I think it's really cute and really cool, and I feel like it'd be cool as a toy. I feel like it kind of feels like it's from a film or something like that, but I have to figure out how to kind of get people engaged. I think it's just, I need to put more emotion and maybe different characters together, because even when I like post them to the groups and stuff, I don't really get that much traction. And you know, which is interesting to me because I feel like I put in a ton of work on like the outfit and the shoes and the hands and the butterflies and just like details. So it's always interesting to me when I don't really get a lot of like feedback, like, you know, I mean, some people like it, but I don't know, it's just an interesting thing. And I think as an artist, it's always important for me to sort of gauge how people are reacting to the work. And if there's really if not that many people are reacting, obviously there could be numerous things, but I always take it as there's just something missing with like the emotion of it. And I use that to sort of figure out what it is. I mean, I think that's one of the goals for me, is I want to create artwork, but you want to figure out what it is that gets people emotional about the artwork and gets people invested in the artwork. Because when you do, your artwork will be better. So that's the thing. Like for him, maybe I could have made his snout a little bit smaller and probably the shape of the head. But it's interesting because I really, you know, it's just like a doodle. Like he's really just a doodle that I had time at work, so I just sort of like fleshed him out. But I like him. I think he's cute. What else have I worked on? I feel like it's been a while. I've just been so busy. I really can't wait to just have some time to really start producing some more things. Oh, this is kind of random. I was trying to practice. Oh, what's going on with this? Trying to figure out the right. Oh yeah. So I was trying to figure out. This shouldn't be open. This is really weird. There we go. See, I was trying to figure out how to make it look like subsurface scattering, like if this was an ear, and how to make it look like this light is shining through the ear. So I was just trying a few different methods out. I still don't know. I still haven't figured out a way to do it, but that would be really awesome. So for example, the last character that I just showed you, it would be great if like if he had a light behind him, like if it was viewing from here, and this light, the ear could be more orange, as though the light is really bright, so it's sort of shining through, kind of like when you hold your thumb up to a flashlight. That's subsurface scattering. It becomes all red and orange. I also worked on, I don't think I filmed this either, but I'm not sure. There it is. Just a little kind of like button for my 3D stuff. So this is, of course, in front of my 3D videos now. I just wanted to make something specific for my Nomad Sculpt. So I wanted to make something in 3D. instead of that little ice cream thing, which I kind of like, but I don't know. I just wanted something a little more brandish. So that was kind of cool. And I made the video by just going like this and then moving the lights like this. Which I didn't really, I kind of knew that you could do that, but I just never tried it. But it's a kind of a cool thing, so I like it. What else? I don't think I showed you guys this. And this was just like for fun. I just wanted to practice like adding window type things. And I wanted to see how the light would react, like going through it and stuff like that. And of course, you know, I like making desserts. So I like kind of experimenting with these textures and things like that. So very cool. But this is getting pretty long, and it's 4K, so it's going to be huge. But that's all right. And of course, this is my my Skillshare class with the pancakes here, which I had a really fun time doing it. And it's really great. A lot of students are now posting their work. It's a long class. There's a lot of classes. But they're posting some really great stuff. So I'm always excited about that. I really like to teach. So, but anyway, let me go back to what do I want to work on next? Oh, let me just show you this real quick too. This is my little guy here. Let me go to one of my views. I like this view. But yeah, I'm probably gonna paint some more of this guy. Really enjoy it. Let me see if I can up the resolution. Make it really nice. But anyway, we'll end on my new guy, my new little one here. Let's do this one. I can't remember why I saved it 3 times. I think I just changed the color. But we'll end on this guy. So again, I have to wake up at like 4:30 a.m. Not happy about it, but I just wanted to kind of, oh no. Hopefully that didn't mess up my recording. My phone battery said it was low in the middle of that. We'll see. But I just wanted to say hello and show you what I've been working on. Hope you guys are doing well. I will be back to producing soon. So stay posted, stay tuned for some new stuff. And I'll show you some new work if I work on some new stuff tomorrow at work. But I have a long week, so just bear with me. I'm going to try to get out as much content as possible, but I also need to get some sleep because sometimes I'm very sleep deprived. All right, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I do my live streams. Also, follow me on Instagram, DrugFreeDave, and DrugFreeDave3D for all my new 3D work. I have a Facebook group, Procreate Tutorials and Guidance. And if you're interested in having me as your own personal art teacher, then be sure to check out my Skillshare classes at drugfreedave.com. All right, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I will catch you all in the next video.